September will not be a quiet month for you. Spirit is showing me that this is a time of change, alignment, and revelation. What happens in September could set the tone for the rest of the year, so stay open to the signs and trust the guidance you're about to receive in this reading. Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you as you step into the month of September. So we're going to start with a spiritual news oracle. This is a message directly to you from your spirit guides. All right, so this just in, Aquarius, forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, anger, or pain. Release it so you can be free. So once again, forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, to hold on to any kind of anger or pain. So release it so you can be free. All right. So this is what Spirit is wanting to share with you. And I feel this month of September is going to be about letting things go, releasing energies that no longer serve your higher purpose. There is something that you're here to do this month of September. So let's see with the tarot cards what story is unfolding here. So we've got a card that jumped out here, and we are getting the Five of Pentacles. So I feel that you are coming home from a situation. This means like your energetic, your soul home. Something that feels like it was a little bit chaotic, a hardship, some sort of a struggle or a challenge. And this is something that you are overcoming or you have overcome. So this is where growth is happening as well. So there's an expansion and upgrade that is happening through this experience. So Five of Pentacles, we have the Tower card. You know what? I felt the Tower. So you may have had a recent Tower moment, or maybe you're still going through it. There's a reason and a purpose that these things are happening in your life, Aquarius, and sometimes we can't make sense of why it's happening. I'm hearing like someone saying why. And sometimes after it's said and done, we've gone through it, overcame it, we look back, we're able to find those answers. And sometimes it's within the energy that we find those answers. So whatever's happening, you are incredibly strong. You are supported and guided through this. Now, the Tower card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So something has to fall away in order to be rebuilt. And it looks like something is coming down, right? We have Four of Wands, celebration. This is a blessing, whatever is happening in your life, it is necessary. So yes, you might be feeling that you're going through some sort of a Tower moment. And maybe there are some big revelations that are happening within that experience. But I feel that you're actually stepping into this beautiful new energy where there's a lot of love, joy, and excitement. And what they're also sharing here is, Aquarius, you manifested this. You called something in. It's now starting to take shape. So they don't want you to have fear around this, whatever this is. The Four of Wands here now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. Aquarius, I love it when you share with me how these cards show up for you, how they connect with you, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, big things are going on here. September is going to be a very powerful month for you, especially with transformations and changes. And I know sometimes changes can be scary for some of us, but they want you to have no fear. Fear is only an illusion, right? So you can have fear there with you, but it doesn't have to override what it is that you're trying to do. It doesn't have to get in the way unless you let it. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Now, Aquarius, I've got your readings up twice a week, once on Tuesdays and once on Saturdays. So make sure you have me marked in your calendars. So Five of Pentacles. This feels like a time that isn't the best for you. You may be going through more challenges, hurdles, interferences, distractions, these kinds of things that slow us down from our goals. And it feels like a tough time, right? What I'm getting here is some of you have already surpassed this, or you are coming home from something that was difficult. And here with the Tower card, I feel that home is what you're coming to, even through this energy. Like something has to fall away in order for you to really reconnect with yourself. So this month of September is going to be about you reconnecting with yourself and getting rid of the layers and layers of different kinds of things that you have had on in order to keep yourself protected. I feel sometimes we are in survival mode, and you don't need to be in survival mode where you're going now, right? So there's this like release that is happening. And this Five of Pentacles could be like financial hardships that you're moving through, and there's solutions here coming to these financial issues, or, you know, relationship struggles perhaps, right? Maybe there's something going on in a relationship. I'm getting miscommunication being cleared here. Things are being cleared. You know, maybe there was some sort of a breakout or break up or breakdown of some sort. It's like break and then something else, right? This is what they're showing me here. Something's crumbling, something's falling away, something is being updated, upgraded, because it doesn't fit anymore, right? So I feel you are reinventing yourself in some way this month. Some of you might be doing little things, forgiving yourself and coming home. Forgiving yourself for the mistakes, the failures, the whatevers. You're carrying that weight around. And, you know, when we go through this releasing of energies and emotions and get closer and closer to ourselves, it can feel like a challenging time. It is, you know, what I'm seeing here is, I don't want you to be afraid of September. September is going to be an awesome month of change for you. What's happening here is actually making way for something absolutely beautiful. This is, again, something that you have manifested into your life. So what I'm getting here is, there was a moment in my life where I had a tower moment. And in that tower moment, I actually lost a job after a few years. And I was a single mom at the time, so I was devastated. So that was a tower moment for me. It was not something I had predicted. It happened. And there I was in the moment having that experience. And I let myself feel the emotions of it, move through the energy. And I thought, you know, after a couple of hours of doing that, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and cry about it right now, because I have things to do. I can't let this get in the way, right? I've got these two girls I've got to take care of. So right away, I cleaned myself up, went out there, started applying, and actually applied to offices, businesses that I wanted to work in. And I actually landed a job that paid way better than where I was, and I got a better position. So it was a blessing in disguise. And this is what the tower is for you as well. This is why they're sharing that story with me to share with you, is because it's a blessing in disguise what's happening here. So it might feel like you're going through something difficult. It's a blessing in disguise. So let's tap into our strength, have faith, and trust in the process of whatever is happening, because I'm telling you, there's something better waiting for you on the other side. And sometimes, again, things don't make sense. There's no reason why we're going through what we're going through. You know, sometimes life is unfair. It feels like it sometimes, right? But don't be too hard on yourself when you're moving through this. And whatever extra baggage you have on yourself that is feeling heavy, you want to release that. Put that down for a moment and allow yourself to surrender to the experience. It is only an experience. We don't have to take it personally, right? So, we are a spirit in human form having an earthly experience. And we are meant to experience everything here on earth, including happiness, love, sadness, grief, everything that this earth has to offer. And a lot of times these energies, well, I feel Earth is a very very strong vibration and frequency, and our human body, our human form is also even more stronger. But we don't know how to use our human body properly. Even I don't know fully how to access what this body is capable of, this human form, right? So this is you coming closer and closer to that version of yourself where you're able to use this human body, the energy, by emitting it, applying it in the world, right? And anything that is feeling heavy, it's like, okay, this feels heavy on me. I know because my body's reacting to it. It doesn't feel good. My emotions are letting me know. I can now kind of put that on the ground. That came out of nowhere. So I feel things are happening for you out of nowhere, Aquarius. And I'm getting Capricorn leaking through. So if I called you Capricorn, it's because it's leaking through. And it's an energy or a sign that you might have in your birth chart, or it might be someone around you. It could be cusp as well, right? And maybe you have been on a long trip. Maybe you've been out skiing out in the mountains somewhere. Maybe you have a cabin out in the mountains and you're out there visiting. It's a place where you can just sit down and relax and let go of the worries of the world. This is kind of the energy and vibration that Spirit wants you to create for yourself within the experience you're having, especially if it feels challenging. It's hard to do that, to just like relax when things are stressful, when they're tense. But that's the point, practicing to come home, to balance, center ourselves, and forgiving ourselves along the way for whatever we feel we did that has, created this weight, this heaviness. And here you've outgrown whatever this energy is, whatever this structure is, whatever this tower is. You've outgrown it. There's no way this can stay the way it is with you in it. Like, you have to grow out of it. So you have to break free from it. So this is what's happening, is you are breaking free this month from something that felt like it has been with you for a very long time. It may have felt stable, secure, safe, maybe the right thing for you, but it's outdated. You've outgrown it. You're evolving now, and we need a bigger tower. So let's allow this one to fall, and we can rebuild it. We can use new materials. So what I'm seeing here for some of you is maybe you're doing some renovations, rebuilding something, maybe erasing something and starting from scratch. This is how I'm getting this. Perhaps you wrote a story and you're like, you know what, this one's not resonating with me. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to start all over. This is the kind of energy I'm feeling with this. And they want you to get back up. Don't let this dictate the rest of your life. They want you to get back up and create something new, something that is more aligned to who you are. This is the point of this tower falling, is for you to realign with yourself and actually create something that is much more in tune with who you are. It's like when I decided that I'm going to go find another job, I thought, you know what, I'm going to find something now that I actually want to do, not someone who selects me, but me selecting them. For some reason, I thought this is how I'm going to do it. It was out of the box, and that's what I did. And that was my intuition, right? And I landed a job. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? This is what I've always wanted. How? And I couldn't believe it, but it was happening. And it was very hard in the beginning. I was like, what am I doing? I'm way in over my head here. But I stuck through it, adjusted to it. It took a little time. It took about, I'd say, 6 months to get used to that energy. But I stayed there through all of the difficulties and the thoughts where I was like, I'm going to quit because this is like not. But I was like, no, I'm going to do this because this is what I wanted. So I was like battling with myself as I'm stepping into this new energy, building a new tower for myself. It was like a battle inside of it. So it's very interesting. We're getting lightning, thunder, storms. So perhaps you're experiencing these storms, lightning, something burning down, right? These are all symbols of something coming down, and it's a theme. You might be seeing the theme around. Maybe it's not directly happening in your life, but you're seeing it. Maybe a friend is going through this, right? It's there. Maybe you're seeing a movie where someone's life feels like it's just falling apart. It's actually not falling apart. It is being put back together. And because I'm saying that, I'm getting Humpty Dumpty coming in. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So that's really interesting. I don't know if any of you read that story recently, or Humpty Dumpty came into your mind for whatever reason, but I'm getting that. And eggs. eggs are coming in as a sign. Maybe you had eggs this morning, or there's something to do with eggs. This could be a golden egg. It could be a crystal egg. I've seen stones in the shape of eggs, right? So this is what's coming through here. So that is the Tower card, a tower moment. Things are coming down in your lives. And these don't have to be dramatic. These could be subtle things. These could be energetically for you. This could be internally. And again, forgiveness. There's a layer of forgiveness. It isn't forgiveness. It's the things that need forgiveness for this tower to fall. And I feel as you are forgiving, as you're releasing this is why the tower is falling. This is why it's happening. It's such a beautiful thing. Look at this, 4 of Wands. You're celebrating this, right? I'm seeing you also connecting with people that may be going through the same thing or have gone through the same thing. So I'm seeing a lot of support. I'm also seeing you able to share your story with others, or this vision or dream around sharing your story with the world, to give them the knowledge that you know about something that you went through. This could have been health related. Maybe you're going through or have gone through some sort of health crisis, or some, a relationship change, being treated in a certain way, or being caught in a system, or, something that you broke free from, and you're able to share this with others, right? And maybe you have some sort of an account online, right? You have some sort of a social media platform, and you're sharing your story with the world. So yeah, you are being celebrated. You are also celebrating. There's a lot of connection here, a lot of collaborative and collective energy working in your favor. So don't be afraid to ask for support this month if you need it, especially if you're feeling really heavy with emotions, because I'm seeing a lot of different things happening. But I'm seeing someone who's really strong, someone who's very adaptable. This is the 5 of Pentacles. This usually looks like a card that doesn't, that has people that feel like they're having trouble, right? Going through a tough time. These people don't. They look like they're coming home after a long walk, a journey. And this is what you're on, is a journey, and you're coming home from something, right? And here, as you're coming home and entering, there's celebration, and I'm getting a surprise birthday party, or some sort of a surprise coming in for you this month of September. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share with me when it happens, but I'm getting a surprise. Perhaps you are organizing a surprise party, or you're putting together a surprise for someone. I'm also seeing some of you reaching a goal or milestone in your life, even though you're going through some of these energies here that feel a little bit tougher. So they're just confirming here right now that you're stepping into September with this energy cleared. It is clearing away, and there's a lot of joy. There's a lot of excitement that is in your life already that they want you to focus on. And this is a focus they want you to have. They want you to have this as a goalpost to reach that point where you are celebrating life. You're happy to be where you are in your life, doing the things that you are doing. We can create the energy of abundance within the energy of hardship. We can also have the energy of abundance, but also experience hardship. They coexist. And we get to choose and decide what energy and frequency we want to move through as we are here in this earthly realm. So what is it that you're choosing? Now, the other thing here is a manifestation is forming. It's unfolding in your life. Things are happening one after another. And I feel you're seeing things kind of falling into place. This change has to happen for this manifestation to come in. The reason why they're saying this is if you continue with the same energy, the same things, you're going to have the same results. So something has to change here. So they're confirming with you there's something that you're calling into your life, something that you prayed for, something that you've set an intention around that is now starting to unfold. This is through your actions. Your actions are what is unfolding your manifestation. It's the things that you're doing in the areas of your life that you're directing your energy. So, this month, huge changes coming in, and it's you that is the catalyst for this tower moment. You're the catalyst for this. You are the one that is creating the changes. I feel that you don't want to stay small anymore, whatever that means for some of you, if that's what you're feeling. Not everyone's going to feel that, right? It's a certain way that some of us are feeling, and we don't want to be here in this tower anymore. So we're breaking free from it. Maybe we're going to blast it open. Maybe we're going to run out of it and build a new one next door. Or the lightning is going to bring it down through destruction. I'm getting destruction and rebuilding here. So I'm seeing a lot of construction perhaps in the area that you're living. Maybe you're driving in traffic and there's a lot of construction and you're like, what is going on with this construction all the time, right? And here with the Four of Wands, I'm also getting celebration, like actual celebration, you attending an event. This is the perfect time to network. Perfect time to network. Get out there and mix and mingle, especially those of you that are single. Love is definitely in the air. Celebration around love. And I'm seeing people that are like running for a reason, going on a race, doing a marathon because there's some sort of a reason behind it. I'm seeing some of you running marathons. I don't know if you're doing this, but I'm seeing some of you reaching a point in celebrating, crossing the finish line here. And stability and security is what you are building. They want me to confirm that to you, that you are building stability and security in your life. You already have it. So they want you to believe that that is available for you, that you're actually within that experience. All you have to do is tap into that frequency and vibration within the experience you're having to actually experience that. And also implementing grounding techniques. They're saying grounding is going to be very important, getting out in nature, connecting with Mother Nature, and flowers. I'm getting some of you organizing events or working with others. I'm getting like a farmer's market as well. And I'm also seeing some sort of a play, or like weddings are definitely coming in here. A wedding, maybe you're attending a wedding or you're getting married in September. And you know what? Some of you are going to resonate with the people in these cards. Everything is a sign, a confirmation. So you may be seeing someone that looks like the people on these cards. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a spirit animal card. This is an animal that is going to be guiding you this month of September. So let's see what animal is coming forward here for you. I'm going to read you the message from the guidebook. So we are getting nightingale spirit. So have any of you seen a nightingale? This is a confirmation. And if you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. You might have heard the word nightingale. Maybe it was written in a book, or you saw nightingale online. Love is all around you. Remember that love is all around you. And I'm getting that song playing, maybe on a record player, right? So 41 is the number on this card. So this is a light code frequency along with the number 5. We've got the number, I'm going to get number 20 here with the Tower card. And I'm getting the number 4, but I'm also getting the number 1111 through the Four of Wands. All right, so if you're seeing any of these numbers, these are light code frequencies. And the Nightingale Oracle message for you today is, in the darkness of night, Nightingale Spirit sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn to remind you that the sun will rise again soon. You are so loved, and the illumination song of the Nightingale Spirit calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connection with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist everywhere, even in the seeming emptiness of space, darkness, and a starless night. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the Nightingale song remind you that love is all around you. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, and renewing your ability to recognize the spaces that appear empty are in fact filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon for you. And Aquarius, your protection message today is, the darker the skies, the more it seems the dawn will never appear. But Nightingale Spirit is here to remind you that the sun will rise again. It will shine again. You will soon feel the love and notice the abundance that surrounds you. Sing now. Put on some music or simply sing in the empty space, for finding the light within and giving it voice will give you rise to hope and help, that you begin to hear the call of another who, like you, was beginning to fear the light would never come. Bring the light into the darkness with love from within. Give it voice and know that daybreak will be here soon. So look at that. What a beautiful message here. So Nightingale Spirit. And we're going to close off now and seal your reading with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. It's going to definitely come through. And we are getting 3939, trust and release. Trust and release it. Trust it and release it. So it is time for you to start letting go of baggage. What no longer serves you does not belong in your life. They want you to embrace the new in your life, Aquarius. Embrace the new. And again, some of you might resonate with the angels on these cards. Perhaps you're somebody in your life that resembles the angel in this card. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.